welcome to part 12 of Final Fantasy 13. Welcome to the Limblum, the Sacred Guardian Corpse.
Ooh.
Or Corpse. I mean,
I've always pronounced it wrong, apparently. It's core. It's core, I guess, but I've always pronounced it corpse, and I was like, oh.
Languages are stupid.
They are. This kind of reminds me of when I'd always mispronounce, from Pokemon Coliseum. They were, it was Cypher or something like that. The bad guys, but I pronounced it Cipher.
Cipher. Okay, well, even I didn't call it that.
I don't.
Cipher.
I was just.
All right, so day 12, the seaside city of Bodum, nearing down on Sarah. I just like to question Snow's decision coming up, but Snow's doing his best to keep his girl safe. It's honorable.
Mm-hmm.
But when you have the whole goddamn world against you, it's kind of like, okay, you're.
Hold on. Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know what I don't know what okay, actually I can't understand the thought process, I guess.
I mean.
They were, well, I mean, to be fair, Snow was going to help Sarah confront this and figure this out.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, go ahead, what you were going to say.
Yeah, I just kind of figured, like, he figured it wouldn't hurt her. Because it already transformed her. Sort of thing.
Also, Sarah could have just, moved instead of just standing there before they grabbed it.
Yeah.
Anyways, this is the same one from the beginning of the game. And I'm just guessing that's how is explained how Sarah's just there in chapter 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Snow, how
Damn,
did you...
Snow.
Yeah, no, you're definitely, like...
Would not have been, so nicely, able to get up like that.
No, you're gonna
Damn,
be winded, and, like, I'm surprised you're, like, I don't know, your leg... You don't have a concussion.
Right? I mean, like, the air would have been knocked out of you, and that's no fun. Like, you just sit there and wait for the air to come back. You don't just get up.
This is my life now.
Was too late. Ow.
I knew you were hard-headed.
That was ow.
Snap to it. We're rolling out.
Yeah. Huntingless sea, right?
Said it with a smile on his face.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, I get to play as the hero again. So look, Fang's sign is like all crystally.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, we won't see Snow for a bit.
Back
And
to
let's see
these
if
two.
let's see if the name you called out for this place is right or wrong. You do come back in this area in 13 too.
Yeah.
The sunlit waterscape. Yeah, you're right about that.
Woo. That's because I like
Riparian
the
corridor.
song.
Yeah, they use the same song in 13 too, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I guess since this is the old location, they just decided to reuse the song.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's different in 13 too, but yeah.
Don't need to recompose something when you already have it.
Smash Brothers! God. I mean, I understand why they have to remix it in some situations, but like still.
Mm-hmm.
Want the original song, damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Final Fantasy 7 remix, just like, God fucking... I'm sorry. I'm still salty about it. I'm always salty whenever, because like, they ruined the P4 boss fight music. I'm like, why?
Just smells damp.
And I know that wasn't in Golden too, because it's a new remix for Smash. Oh man, I was so happy to was like, oh, the boss music, it's like it's remixed. Like, no.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, like I can hear I can still hear the music, but like it's not the
If those two
same.
were caught in the net.
Mm-hmm.
What do we do?
What do we do? Right now, what can we do?
Right. No choice. We run the other way.
Which would be to Nautilus.
Also, Zaz's sense of direction is just fucking keen. He just knows where everything is.
I know.
Yeah, Zaz is not really in a good mindset.
As we set off, it was like he'd forgotten that I was still there.
Yeah, Zaz is kind of.
Hmm.
Yeah.
There's some
We want to get the Nautilus. The road's through here. First things first, we need to clear these woods. Now, there's a sight I didn't want to see.
I didn't just say we had to clear this place.
He's just off in the distance.
Oh, your lanky ass arms.
Ah. Skinny ass.
Like they didn't give her like they didn't give her like the typical like hourglass figure, but like her fucking arms.
They're so skinny.
I don't mind the skinny legs, but her arms is fucking flimsy.
They look like they
Fucking-
break.
The clay animation, stop motion, yay.
Little noodly arms.
Yeah, they're pretty fucking long. Alright, Flan, they are resistant to physical attacks, but they're weak to fire. If you do, say, use Commando, you're gonna be attacking them with Ruin, because if you use attack, I think they're resistant to strikes. So generally the Flandrago Raw.
Flandragora.
And yeah, thank you.
Whoosh. Burnt.
Yeah, this is the point. I don't know if Chapter 5 was the point, but they really throw you like some enemies that are pretty beefy. Kind of like at this point, if not at Chapter 5. But then again, Chapter 5 was like behemoths and whatnot, so. But like the Flan, they're pretty beefy.
Yeah, they are.
God, that thing's going all over the place
Takes
like a fucking.
so long too. Take it through them all.
It's like a Belmont whip, the vampire killer.
Yep.
Have you ever seen the Castlevania?
I have a little bit. Not the anime though, but
Oh, no, I'm talking about the Netflix show.
no, I haven't.
Or I
Not
don't know if
yet.
you've seen clips of it.
I think I've seen some clips of it.
Yeah, the way Trevor like uses the vampire killer, like that, he like he's just like whipping it all over the place. The whip's barely like moving and doing its thing. Just,
Oh
like,
man.
I mean, have you actually used a whip in real life? It's quite something. Seeing someone actually know how to use a whip is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
To see. Especially if they're accurate with it too. Gotta beat the devil out of them.
I've messed around a little bit with one, but it's not really. It wasn't really a whip though. I don't think. Maybe.
I mean, string's a whip.
That's true. Well, I grew up with horses, and my dad rode. He didn't do Western, and he did English style, and they have like this thing called dressage, which is pretty much ballet for horses, because they have to do all these like different moves and stuff. Anyway, we did have like this long, flexible, I don't know what it was made out of, kind of a pole that did have like the whip part coming off of it. Didn't use it for anything. It was just kind of like to to tap a horse to get him to go, just to teach, just to remind him,
Yeah.
like, hey, it will never beat him. Just a little like, hey, we're here. Don't be lazy.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Yeah, but I did swing that around every now and then without any animals around, just to hear the noise it made.
I can never. I was never good at riding horses.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, okay, you do your thing, horse. Yeah, I'm kind of against. I don't know, I guess I was never really keen for, like, people riding horses, I guess. I don't know. Or I guess the way sometimes they make the horses go. Like
Yeah.
hitting them, or the, what was it, the little stars on the boots?
Oh,
or
the
something like that?
yeah, spurs. Nah,
Yeah, the
no,
spurs,
those are
like-
not. Yeah, I don't like that either.
Yeah.
Um,
Like, sure, I mean, I'm fine with people riding them, but like, hitting them and the Spurs one, I was like, it's like,
that's not so cool. You can,
yeah, I'm not
No
so keen
need.
on it.
no need to do that. Yeah, I don't really like. I don't really like that either.
Yeah, I'm not much for horse riding. Have a horse, like pull a carriage or something. I'm fine with that. But
I mean, that's what they've.
I mean, it's pretty much the Wells Fargo logo.
Yeah. Well, it's just also, that's what they've. I guess it is evolved into.
Yeah. I mean, my family has a couple horses and whatnot. I mean, they treat them nice and whatnot. It's just
Yeah.
that it's just not for me.
Of course, yeah.
Belladonna Ward, and yes, I thought about Blake Belladonna from Ruby.
Oh.
God, I hate that character.
Oh.
It's like one of the worst character archetypes that I hate in fiction. Or
I've not seen it, so I don't know.
okay.
But okay.
Well, basically, she's a runner. She hides her secrets. She doesn't, say her word or anything.
Ah.
And it's more damaging than anything else.
Hmm.
Oh, Ruby, you're so much of a shitter nowadays.
Aw.
It's not good.
No.
It's not good anymore.
That's too bad.
I mean, to be fair, the show was. I mean, you can say the show was never good, but. I mean, it did its thing for like the first, like, say, 2-3 seasons, but like season 3 is when it started to go. Yeah. It was a nice concept, the world, but the what was it? Oh, what's it called? No, it's what's it? What's the word? I don't know the word.
Can you describe it, the word, or?
Like the aim of the show, or like the
Oh.
yeah,
Premise.
no, not premise.
Not story.
No.
Direction?
No, it's not direction. It's fuck. It's really biting me. It's really biting me. There's like how you do it.
Oh.
There's a word for that.
How you do, like how you would make the story?
No, not the
going,
story. Like
or-
there's it's a word for it. God damn it.
Yeah, you'll think of it
Is
when
it-
you're not trying to think
yeah.
of it.
Yeah, I fucking hate that shit.
Hey, Saz. Tell me about yourself.
Huh? a little boy.
Oh.
I wasn't gonna say. I wasn't gonna say development. I was gonna say the.
I was, yeah.
We gotta get you home. Your son needs you.
Yeah, no. The best way I can say is how you do it. I guess.
Mhm.
Come on, we'll make it.
World building? It's not really
I mean,
world.
the world is. I mean, the world is out there.
Is it the Lassie thing?
Anyways, Zaz is this is covered in the I believe the dialogues, I think.
You're right.
But Zaz
So,
is a
what's his
short was it transportation pilot.
Mm.
He used to be a long was it pilot. His wife had died. Had passed away, I believe 4 years before the events of this game. So single father has a son named Daj. Hello Daj.
Mm-hmm.
He became a short pilot or like short people was it?
What'd you wish for?
A short pilot so he can have more time for his son. And Zaz
Well, you're never happy.
no, I guess he was a
You never
more happier, better person, more happier person
So, here's what I
when
wish.
his wife was still around.
I wish that you'd cheer up and be like your old self again.
Yeah, you tell him, Daj.
Mm-hmm.
How about that?
Whoa.
Your wish came true.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one thing to lose a loved one, but
Okay.
you'll never know the feeling of losing somebody
Sure, Dad.
that you consider as a life partner until
Mhm.
it happens to you.
Yeah.
That's my little secret.
Oh, hello. Hello, fan service.
Mm.
Saz,
Oh my goodness.
you alright?
Oh,
Well, the only fan service thing about her is her fucking cleavage, but you know.
Yeah.
Come on, Pops. You've really got to keep it together, okay?
And I
You're
mean, I
fucking
suppose if
right,
you're into
Sonia.
that motif.
Now, let's go.
now I got kids looking out for me.
I don't mind her character actually.
Hmm.
The lady we just saw.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see her later.
Mm-hmm.
She was actually a boss in 13-2 actually.
Yeah, she was. Uh,
And she
It's
had her
pretty
own
hard.
entourage here, and she actually had her. All the bosses of that in that arena were hard.
they were.
that was
I
that was
mean-
the whole that was the whole point.
I think technically I only ever beat Lightning and Amodar, her
Yeah.
boss. Those are the only ones. I could not beat
I-
Snow for the life of me.
I do know Snow. If you don't do it right, if you don't beat him fast enough, he's like on a timer, and then he just like insta kills you.
Yeah, I just could not get the timing right.
Yeah.
I
You
was
kinda have to, I think you had to like stun lock him or something. in,
Yeah, I was-
13-2.
I was super high leveled too. I just couldn't do it.
Oh, that's RPG logic for you.
Yeah.
Anyway, scale bees. The game does let you know that these enemies are pretty fucking tanky. These things have way more health than you and your partner, and you're technically lower leveled for them. You're technically at this point, even like as of right now, like Saz and Vanille have their CP fully maxed out at this point, I believe. But scale bees are pretty tanky, even when you have deprotect and deshell. The only
Yeah.
way you can get moderate damage on these dudes is to stagger them. But even so, it takes a bit to stagger these things.
Mhm.
Change is good.
Yeah, they were hard.
They have a chomp move. This one is electric based, so I believe it will do its electric. Yeah, the shocking breath. Yeah. There will be other versions, of course, with different, not different elements, but different attacks. This one's electricity, so it does shock breath. They mainly bite, and then they do their elemental attack.
Mhm.
And yeah, when it has a shell, its stats are increased. It has look at that. Look at all the damage I'm doing. Just like 75, 82.
Mhm.
It's like barely nothing.
Yeah.
So you could play the long game and just attack it, or you can do what I'm doing. I'm trying to get stagger at this point.
Yeah. Gotta get that stagger up.
It's like I don't want to switch paradigms. Just heal.
Mm-hmm.
But if you notice the potions, they're just not a way to heal anymore.
No.
And I don't think we've been introduced to high potions yet at all.
I don't think so. No.
Because we have liver scopes, we have phoenix downs, we have potions.
There's the damage.
And the good thing about when you stagger an enemy is that when they're about to do a move and you hit them, it stops them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's basically what enemies do when they attack you. They hit you out of your attack. It's the same thing. Yeah, so it's basically rinse and repeat.
Mm-hmm.
I could have handled this boss better. Yeah, because later ones are basically the same thing when they get beefier.
Mm-hmm.
Except they'll be elemental.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this is your first one. You do get a good amount of CP out of this enemy.
That is true.
And with this cycle, it should die.
Mm-hmm. There it goes.
Yeah, so I obviously edited that one out.
Oh, we just saw it, so.
Yeah. Yeah, so at this point, they're very tanky, so.
Mm-hmm.
The game does warn you and does tell you to just avoid them, so. With that said, moving on.
Mm-hmm.
Here are these enemies again. Just gonna move away. Thank you. I believe we're gonna encounter. Well, I'm obviously gonna fight these because I can't open the fucking.
Yeah, that's
chest.
kind of annoying.
Well, for the most part, well, I mean, unless you have the guides to tell you what exactly are in the chest, then
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's true. You can. I still gotta go for that achievement of level up one of every accessory or something. I don't know.
You mean class?
That. And then there was something about equipment I have to do, and that's the one I'm working on.
Equip every equipment.
Something like that.
Once. Yeah, that's the treasure hunter,
Hmm.
I guess.
Not
which honestly is the hardest one.
Mm-hmm.
cute girl like me. It's hard to close your eyes, huh?
Sorry, Vanille, but it has no pedal.
He's a.
Well, I mean, Vanille just figured, just like, cute girl would just like cheer him up, I guess.
Yeah. Keep the mood light.
Being made of the sea, it's not easy. I mean, look. Even I'm kind of worried.
Oh, sister, you have not said enough.
You were
Seriously.
definitely more than worried.
We have to keep our dreams alive. Have something to look forward to. You know?
Next stop is Nautilus, City of Dreams.
Are you sure you're just not going to sleep, Says?
Yep.
And then it goes.
The Choco Chick's just great. Saz and the Choco Chick is just, they're just my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at this. Look, what knocked it down?
Just the wind. Nothing.
Sass?
But it's interesting to know that a Choco Chick can fly, but a Chocobo can't.
Yeah, just kind of a interesting lore.
That's not the right way.
I'm like, whoops. Can't leave him behind.
Saz just lost in thought.
Sass?
All alone.
You scared me.
What's up?
I'm just thinking.
Don't blame yourself.
And now we get to learn why Zaz supported the
You
train.
know, you can't control who FLC picks for a focus.
My son Dodge.
Do we ever learn how Vanille got onto the train? Did they ever reveal that? Did they ever discuss that at all? Because with Hope and Nora, they were visiting and got caught up on it. Lightning went on voluntarily. Snow, I imagine, got on a train and just...
Unless he just
Ride
took those
it.
motorcycles
Chocobos.
and
Oh, yeah,
followed it.
yeah, most likely the motorcycles,
Until
actually.
we're back into the energy plant he went.
Oh boy, I wonder who the Lassie are.
Uh-oh.
Dodge, come out here!
Oh, man.
Dodge! I know you're in here!
Uh-oh.
God, it's so fucking smoky in here.
Where are you? Say something! Dodge!
Also, I'm pretty sure they just put the smoke effect in the fucking in front of the screen.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
Daddy.
It's alright. You okay? You're not hurt, are you? What's that? Apparently, those post-Lassie had snuck in and tried to attack the Sanctum Fallacy. It did the only thing it could and made Dodge a Lassie to protect it. My son, he got picked by a Sanctum Fallacy.
Alright, so a nitpick in this scene as this dialogue is being played. There's no voices that's being said with the people in there. Oh, hello again. But if you listen closely, you can actually hear the footsteps
Even then they couldn't figure out
and like them fidgeting and whatnot. So they muted the scene, but only the voices. You can
Mm.
still clearly see them stepping and whatnot.
Yeah. That.
How could a kid that young even stand a chance?
I mean, imagine if a baby was chosen.
Yeah, that's a.
After he was made
Oof.
a Lassie, Dodge had some way of sensing things from Pulse.
Alright, so
He was the one who found
Dodge
the
is a Lassie. Zaz and Co are false, foul Lassie.
Uh.
So, that's why
Or,
I
yeah,
trained to purge.
it was. They're from
Figured his
Pulse.
focus had
Or
to
they
have
got
something
chose
to
by
do
the
with
Pulse.
Destroying that Pulse Fal'Cie. Thought I could do it for him, and well,
Ooh, Daddy's got the blues. Love this song.
Mm-hmm.
if I was right about his focus, he's probably a crystal already. Of course, if he was supposed to take out that thing's Lassie, then either we die, or he's a Seath.
Die? Really?
Oh god, Zaz, I know that face.
Oof.
All right.
No, I've definitely been there.
But the bird says no.
Yeah, Choco Chick to the rescue.
Yep.
Yeah, but if people don't know the signs, then I mean, we'll get to that scene later
Yeah.
on. But I've definitely been there.
Mm.
Anyways, moving on.
Back to the cheerful music.
Yeah, but anyways, that's why Zaz is on the train in the first place.
All right.
Yeah. I think Vanille,
What
I
is that?
thought she mentioned somewhere she got on it because she thought it would take her back to Pulse.
Well, she's not wrong.
A device that makes bad
It's just that where it was headed
Wasn't.
was only 50% true.
Yeah. So.
Come out to play in the rain, did you?
All right, so this mechanic, the changing the weather to sunny to rainy, this only comes back in one other section in Pulse, in Grand Pulse. Climate control orbs that are just here. These are man-made, I think.
And they're just
Well, like Zaz says it's
conveniently.
Zaz says it's technology. So
Yeah.
yeah, so there's only one more. There's only one area that we see that and we use that. Oh, there you go. There's Zaz buffing me up. Which it only affects physical attacks. So me getting the and thunder doesn't really mean anything if you use magic.
Yeah. Well.
If you, yeah, it has to be from Commando.
Mhm.
So if you do it on Zaz, Lightning, Fang, Snow, then it'll happen. Also, I completely forgot. You want to kill the yellow one first, otherwise it brings out more of the little ones. The little ones are easier to kill. The yellow one's a little more beefier.
Mhm. Yeah, but they'll just
But
end
honestly,
up resummoning.
Yeah, but these things aren't trouble, honestly.
That's true.
Oh, and it
Boom.
died standing in the air. That's great. May you rise to the heavens. And with that, that's part 12 of the Final Fantasy 13 commentary. Quite a leap in story, I would say.
Yep. Getting deeper and deeper.
Oh god, I mean, there's multiple reasons why Zaz is my favorite, and like that scene previously, it's like, goddamn, that hits home right there.
Oh, it's just like oof.
I mean, it's
Oh boy.
bad feeling, but
Mhm.
you know what?
Nah,
That's just
yeah.
another plus to like for me to like Zaz.
Yeah.
Anyways, with that being said, see you guys in part 13.
Aha. Bye.